It's my privilege to work with the Rose McGill Confidential Aid Fund for Alumni. And when that phone rings, there's a sister on the other end who is hesitant and a little unsure of herself and kind of embarrassed to be calling me. They feel like somehow this was something that they should have been able to avoid. So I get to be the one who reaches through the phone line and puts my arms around them and says, it's not your fault. We care about you. We want to help. And so I start to help her with her application and work on it with her so that we have all the information that we need in order to make our decision. The committee gets together electronically and works on this and tries to come up with the best solution that we can. And then I get to make the fun phone call. I get to call her and say, we're here and we can help, and here's what we're going to be able to do. And that's when the tears flow. And they are so happy and so relieved. It gives them hope again that they can make it out of this situation. And the help that we provide, that our donors provide, is not only financial, but it's emotional support. It's letting them know that somebody cares, that somebody believes in them, that they'll be able to get out of this situation and that things will be brighter in the future. There's so many different ways that people get into financial trouble, and that's one of the big things that I've learned. Who would have thought that after 20 or 25 years of working in a job that all of a sudden you would be laid off because there are budget constraints? Who would have thought that your husband would leave you and your children with no source of income? Who would have thought that sometimes at a very young age you develop a chronic illness that makes it difficult or impossible for you to work? Who would have thought that your 11-week-old baby, who's been going through many surgeries since his birth, dies and you don't have the money to bury him? In those situations, we act in your behalf. It's through Rose McGill that our donors, who are all of you, make real what we say we are: a loving sisterhood that reaches out and cares for one another, that picks us up when we fall, that gives us hope that there's a future out there that's brighter than today.